السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا شباب. اليوم رجعنا لكم فيديو جديد. اليوم راح نسوي فيه مهمة كاميساتو آياتو. مثل ما شفتوا بالفيديو، حتى مو كاميساتو آياتو، لا، ايه، الجزء الثاني من الرايدن شوجن. لا تذكرت، خربطت. يب، كاميساتو آياتو راح نسويه بكرة، او حتى يمكن نسوي جاي ميكو. يب، يعني انا ناوي اخلص هدول بعدين نمشي على البيرلوس ترايل. حتى في منه يمكن ما احسن اسويه لين ما اخلص البيرلوس ترايل يعني، بس يعني المهم خلينا نشوف شو نازل بالايفنت وبهدول الشغلات، يعني اذا في شي جديد ولا لا. اوكي، ما في شي جديد بالليلاين، بس زي نفسهم يعني. وبالنوتس نشوف، اتوقع انه جاي البري انستليشن. اوكي، من الاوذر بيروح بيحمل البري انستليشن، يعني التحديث التحضيري ل3.1، مش ما تقعد تستنى يحدث. تحدثه هلا وبس، إذا تحديث فورا تدخل على التحديث. path of gleaming. ما ادري والله شو هذول. مهمة كأنه بدك تاخذ فيها هذول الشغلات، او ايفنت يعني، هيك علاقة. اوكي، هذا هو البانر الجاي جديد مع بانر فينتي. وات ذا هيل. اوكي، نايس. سهم فينتي مع، ما ادري والله شو هذا، يمكن نازل جديد لكاينو هيك الأغلب. الرويال باس كمان راح يتجدد كأنه يعني. اوكي، في هون مهمة جديدة كأنه، او ايفنت بالاحرى، راح تاخد فيها السيف ولا سهم، يمكن ما ادري شو هذا. اتوقع هذا شو اسمه، اجنحة، مثل هذولي، نفس هذولي اجنحة يعني. بالعادة اتوقع بس نزل يعني البري انستليشن، ما في شي جديد. لانجويج لسه ما اجت العربية، ما ادري امتى راح تجي العربية. لهلا ما حكوا شي، بس يعني اتوقع انه تجي قريب. هلا ما خلص، ما باقي له يوم. اوكي، هذا كمان باقي له يوم. تعالوا نفتح فيه واحد اخير ولا شي. ما علينا، خلينا نبلش هلا فورا بالمهمة الجديدة، رايدن شوغن بارت 2. طبعا انا اولتها بلشتها تكون تبلش عند هذا اللي هون كاسرين ادفنتشر رانك، بعد جيت لعنده فورا بدأت المهمة بالغلط. فهيك خلينا نبلش هلا نروح. اوكي، نفعل هيلينج وننزل. الشجر كيف تحت يفضل. اوكي، ولا معصبين حلوة.
quietly now.
Good.
Things are about to get dicey.
عم بيقولوا كاينو راح يصير مثل عدوه او رفيقه لشاو. مش عم ينقص يلا ضمن الشخصيات. حرقتهم ضربة واحدة سنة ساتهم تهجر.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a
تحضيرات.
walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking...
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane. I considered this matter worthy of my attention. So I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you. If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation.
What?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But Rift Hounds attacking the sacred Sakura...
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazumans. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts. So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby.
Paimon feels so... Oh yeah!
Okay.
This color! Similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage! Let's follow it. It should be this way.
شو لازم تسوي؟ يعني شو لازم نعمل؟ left look for the marks left behind. طيب شو اسوي يعني هلا؟ look for the marks left behind. نلحق بس هذول.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? What's this?
السراب المتعدد بالشجرة. Is someone injured? How terrible.
Baby, dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey, but what?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Okay.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath. You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness. Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left. The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves. I don't know how long we
جايين
can
من
hold out
المستقبل
for,
هدول من وين جايين؟
but if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun? You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible dark.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But
من الماضي معناته.
what do you mean? Shogun?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else.
What? But how? I saw.
Hey,
Huh.
من الماضي
I
هذا
think
جاي.
I understand.
الشجرات.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
what's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon,
If I am not the sacred an entity, purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
so the memories of the ones that died are all up here.
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago. Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew.
So, Inazuma.
Indeed. I never had the chance to see her one, but even then,
Hey,
yes, all my... But, after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now, when I tried moving forward, just think of that soldier. All those who sacrificed themselves back as Inazuma's warriors, I will...
he's taking all this pretty hard.
حكت انه كانت عصيانة بالماضي
There are
وهيك
a lot
شغلات.
of rift towns here too.
Leave them to me. Illusion shattered.
والله
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Illusion shattered.
والله والله
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one.
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any. I must be prepared.
Ah, makes sense. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant...
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind,
Master
Furuyama is
بالشاي. Nice.
unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea.
Your Excellency, it sounds like the Almighty Shogun has... I'm afraid, after all...
What should we do? Oh,
I see. Most of the... And now the... Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powered. People flick, but me, the Almighty, just listening. One thing she... So you see, it won't be... But I suppose once this... Oh, goodness. The Almighty Shogun... One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious. What a fool I'm making of myself. I couldn't pop...
Don't worry about
Almighty Shogun.
this place. Leave it to us.
But I can't decide.
ما ادري حكى عن الشاي وما شاي ومدري شو.
Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely...
طيب
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kami-sama?
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, please.
Be at ease.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal...
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Right,
I seldom... So, he may well... The philosophy...
you and
Indeed we did. In her eyes, the most... They are simple. When you came... Now,
Wow,
Makoto's an ambition. Makoto...
that's...
To put it simply, I didn't... I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with. Yes, it does. But in the last...
Do you feel your...
You evolved, but not...
Almighty Shogun. I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the almighty Shogun.
It's all good.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too.
نرجع عند الختيار هلا مشان نعطيه عدة الشاي مدري هيك شي.
Looking for a tea set himself, would he? So, we didn't...
The information... Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it.
ليش تعمل شاي
The
يعني؟
tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head
يمكن
as I
مشان
was
أحسن يرجع
brewing.
للماضي. يمكن.
I'm not sure how to explain it. You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back I've been back at the events.
She died?
Yes, unlike me. But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Yes, she had. It was there. Why did it was there? When I returned to Inazuma, that's exactly no one. In the end, with the help.
This is all really.
Yes, I once. But even, and it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you
Sister. You mean to say?
Based on what we.
I'm sorry, and so. I am afraid I can't.
Oh, well, boy.
With this last cup of tea? Thank you.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
هاي النقطة الأخيرة عم بيقولوا هيك مليان هون. مقاربا مع الشاطئ من فوق ولا من تحت؟ اتوقع تحت لأنه الدائرة تحت، بس ما يكون فوق شي، ما اتوقع. يب عليل. ما فينا ندوم نجرب عليهم. شوف على
Once
حالتين
again,
مثلا.
please leave them to me. Fear not. Fighting is what I do best. There is no escape.
شو عم يصير؟
You alright?
I'm fine. Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
نايس. احسن قبل ما نموت. مش هذا ما في محل هذا.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just we'll deal with the monster. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
الله عليكم.
Come on, men. They're coming back for more. Let's get them.
Don't. It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
الله
No
عليكم.
need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to...
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun...
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But just the sight of you appearing before us, this hope is...
Everyone up!
We'll help too.
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Affirmative. ماشي.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Disappear! Worthless! Here! Here! Foreign!
Here comes the cat.
Dumpty Dumpty Go!
ولا الخرط. هلا 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 هلا. عليك.
Wheel of Life.
Useless. Gotcha.
Dumpty Dumpty Go!
مين عم يضرب هذا
Orders
المخلوق؟
given. Orders received.
Point.
ابلع.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our...
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the Almighty, no matter what kind...
Oh, thank you. I should not have.
Don't worry. With you leading us,
We will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun. Glory to the Shogun.
اختفوا.
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice, the result being that in the centuries since you could take, but even so, they are due a resolution.
Well,
Thank you for your comforting words. I used to, but what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done. Yes, as the
well said.
change will, no matter, now that we've done, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's... It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now. She seems to have changed a lot. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up. What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body. I can't move it. It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought. No need. She is calling me. The time has come.
مين عم يتصل فيها؟
Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why? What's in there?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past.
طيب لازم نروح للشراين اللي تحت، يعني من تحته، نجي لهون نطلع تحت الشجرة، يعني للكهف. شلون ندخل طيب؟ شو لازم نستعمل؟ اتوقع الريشة ولا؟ هاي لا، شو لازم اسوي؟ ايه ايوه غريبة، ما ادري شو لازم اسوي. عجب، لازم كهرب. ما ادري شو لازم اسوي. على الأغلب لازم نجيب هي زهرة. شو ذا؟ لا. حتى هون تحت ما في. مين اللي يجيب هاللون هاي؟ هدي ليش لف؟
Take it easy.
عجب في منه هون. هذيك هي. ولا ثاني. هيك تمام.
We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd that Tory gate come from?
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is... Where are we go?
بدنا نروح اتوقع عند ماكوتو. رايدن ماكوتو اخته هيك او اخته رايدن ما ادري.
Whoa. This place... Look,
انا ادري.
it's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice! Is that...
You
Come
have
on.
wandered the realm in my body, and you believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wait!
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused, as she indicates. But inside a realm of conscience, though she is a puppet, the shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me. The rules, I would not...
Isn't there any other way?
هون بصير شو اسمه
Drew or something? But
My form, it inherits
البوس
A's
تبع
pain.
رايدن
The
شوغن.
pain of inevitable every
هلا عرفت.
action undertake determination. Only rules. Those were my thoughts when... Now, you wish to make... I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Pathetic. Be gone!
والله الله وياه.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape. This Akitsu sakura blossom that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain. As
عم
long
تشحن
as the ley
طاقتك.
lines flow, the relentless erosion of time
Well.
will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
ايوه انا كمان لازم اسوي هيك.
Thunder!
شوف
Your verdict is decided. This world, the fleeting shadow. Be gone! Illusion shattered.
يلا يلا يلا.
Weak. Pathetic. Shine down. Torn to oblivion of our destructions. Illusion shattered. Shattered. The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma.
يا اخي عم ترجع تعبي دمنا هي.
Into the clouds.
نعبي احنا كمان دمنا. ما معنى كده. شو نسوي هلا؟ يعني ناكل واحد من هذا كمان بصير.
There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcending. Inferior.
يا اخي
Insolent. Now you shall perish. The eye sweeps
عم
the
تهرب.
lands. There is no escape.
شوف
Pathetic. Pathetic. Inferior. Illusion shattered. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
وين بدي اروح؟
Torn to oblivion. Lightning, obey me. There is no escape. The fleeting shadow. Be gone. Now you shall perish.
الله اكبر. قتلناها اخيرا. اوف.
Before me.
Have you finally defeated her?
ما في غير وقفت تشحن دم. شو هيك؟
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never...
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking, one that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must 500 years here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place. It is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. I fight for the everlasting future of Ina. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma during my absence. I place every...
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
قلعتنا من العالم. قال هي تضل عم تعطي سنين وشهور ومدري كم يوم لبين ما تقتله. نروح أجيب عند ياي ميكو. أتوقع أنا عندها.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we
Kicked
do?
out, evet.
She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still. Right? What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again. Yeah, is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, help her win the fight? Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel time on now. Okay.
ياي ميكو، بدنا نروح نحكي مع ياي ميكو.
Another bad one? Go. Let me try again.
نضل واقف عند الشجرة هي.
Someone's not in the best of moods. I hope you realize how lucky you were.
But
That was a figure of speech. Do you
oh, yeah. Something really big.
بعد ما نحكي معها.
Oh, okay, I see. Impossibly stubborn. Jump straight. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting it? Rushed in. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of.
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure.
You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
طيب نروح لعند الباب نفسه. فتحت البوابة.
Now then, I always have my ways. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very... In other words...
So...
Yes, no need. Everything is... This is...
What? Alright, well, I might stay here then.
Suit yourself. Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now, I shall send you on your way.
فتحت البوابة والله.
I say... Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's... By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being... Well then, the door's open. Hop up. I'll stay outside and provide what's... I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
اوكي نجيبها.
You better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter. Get to work.
تمام. هلا نحن هنقاتل بشخصياتنا. هذيك كنا عم نضرب ضربتين كنا عم نروح كل الدم. هلا والله نكيف. اوكي هلا نعتبر حالنا عم نقاتل الويكلي بوس الاسبوعي، الوحش الاسبوعي. اها جرافيك حلو. بس ما هيك دخلنا وقت لما
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
اوكي ماشي الحال. لسه عم يقاتلوا هدول. قاتل بشخصياتنا ولا بعرف.
How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. You're over countless battles. Not had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? So you're finally willing to stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new.
ارجع نكمل.
The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness the final calamity.
مش لازم خايف. لا.
The will I carry within me will never be eroded nor destroyed.
أبدا. أدري شو صار.
Eternity is in my hands. There is no escape. Inferior. Illusion shattered.
طلعك.
Wow.
ايزي ايزي هون ايزي بس شخصياتي مو ايزي ابدا.
This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable
وأخيرا.
of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your... But a will that cannot be eroded has... You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, yet my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar... This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. When I clapped, it was at once a... You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed... a convoluted way to reach you, but there was no time. But everything happened. I should have been... Did you know? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, but I know. Don't look down. It was with this here, but it is...
اتوقع خلصنا. فهمنا انه الاركون هو هي الدائرة او هي الحجرة.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
ماكوتو هو الأركون مو اي.
Goodbye, Makoto.
هيك فهمت يعني. أنا بدي أكمل حديثه وبعدين أتوقع بنخلص وبنبلش بالبيرلوس ترايل. البيرلوس ترايل شفت له فيديو طبعا على اليوتيوب، ويعني شغلته كبيرة شكلها صعب تساويها. بدك تروح من عالم لعالم كل شوي وترجع وتظبط الساعة ومدري ايش تسوي. مو ساعة، هيك مثل دائرة فيها أسهم.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. So that was the turbulence I was sensing. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without a... And yet, That sense of disorderliness has now completely...
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that
I know you've tried and...
No. But...
The sacred I'm joking. And obvious. It's fair to say that very little time passed. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you? At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the flow of turbulence may well...
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant...
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside. My first thought, but you too... My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She even factored my immaturity into... It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the Makoto and you are
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare.
Makoto said the exact...
Great minds think alike, I wonder, does that qualify? Actually, no.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is the Shogun, and after that...
Really?
I am no longer... I don't doubt that many... I'm looking...
شو تضحكوا؟ يحكوا انه بدها تحمي الدنيا وما ادري شو تسوي. بس ما خلصنا. Go to the lower level. ليكون خلصناها بس فتحنا مهمة جديدة ثانية. يب خلصناها بس فتحنا مهمة جديدة. المهم فتحت مهمة البيرلوس ترايل راح نسويها بالفيديو الجاي يا جماعة. وطبعا فتحت عنا ياي ميكو وكازوها. يا الآن أتوقع بعد ما نخلص البيرلوس ترايل بتنفتح لنا، بما أنه هي لازم تكون بالكازم أو الكازم يعني. بس نخلص هاي بتنفتح لنا هيك على الأغلب. لازم نروح للمنطقة اللي ضربت فيها السهم إذا بتتذكروا، هون يعني على الأغلب. وين كان؟ هون شايفين؟ هون وهيك يعني. هون أخفض مكان بالكازم على الأغلب. وقت كان راح يوقع فوقنا قام ضربته سهم قام رجع طلع على محله يعني. وقتها أتوقع راح تجينا يلا قصتها. بس يا جماعة هذا كان فيديو اليوم. إذا عجبكم لا تنسوا تعطونا لايك، تشتركوا بالقناة وتفعلوا الجرس ليصلكم كل شي جديد. وما ضل شي يعني تحديث الجديد، وراح ينزلوا فيه الجزء الثاني من الخريطة هون. وبس سلام.